You have been chasing success your whole life. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself who you are actually chasing it for? Arjuna says, O Krishna, I do not desire victory, kingdom, or the happiness accruing to it. Of what avail will be a kingdom, pleasures, or even life itself, when the very persons for whom we covet them are standing before us for battle? Think about what Arjuna is saying here. He is not complaining that he might lose. He is saying that even if he wins, it means nothing. The kingdom he was fighting for, the glory, the power, the future he had imagined, all of it was always meant to be shared with the people standing in front of him on that battlefield. His teachers, his family, his cousins. And in that moment, Arjuna realized something that most of us take an entire lifetime to understand. Success without the people you love is just an empty room. We spend years working harder, earning more, achieving more, proving more. And somewhere in the middle of all that running, we forget to look at who is running beside us. Or worse, we forget to check if we are pushing them away in the process. Arjuna had everything a warrior could want. He had skill. He had power. He had a divine chariot with Krishna himself guiding it. But in that one moment of clarity, he looked at the battlefield and thought, what is any of this actually for? That question didn't make him weak. It made him human. And it is the same question you need to ask yourself today. Not when it is too late. Right now. What does psychology say about this? What Arjuna experienced in these verses is something modern psychology calls a values conflict. It happens when the thing you are working toward suddenly stops feeling aligned with what actually matters to you at your core. You have been told your whole life that success, achievement, and recognition are the goal. So you pursue them hard every day. But deep down, underneath all the ambition, there is a different list. The people you love, the moments you want to be present for, the life you actually want to live, not the one you want to be seen living. When those two lists collide, you freeze, just like Arjuna. Not because you are weak, but because you are finally paying attention. This is the mind forcing you to ask a question you have been avoiding. Am I building a life, or am I just building a resume? To overcome just situations in modern life, what do you do? I'm glad you asked. If you ever feel like you're working hard but feeling empty, try this. Take a piece of paper and draw 2 columns. In the first column, write what you are currently spending most of your time and energy on. In the second column, write the names of the people or things that matter most to you. Now look at both columns honestly. How much overlap is there? That gap between the 2 columns is exactly where Arjuna was standing. Closing that gap, even a little, is where peace begins. Arjuna didn't lose his courage on that battlefield. He lost his reason to fight. And sometimes, that is the most important thing you can lose.